Hi guys, we're out on a job today. We're doing little garden lighting install. Really good job. Customer's got some really good products. I'll show you them in a minute. But first, as you guessed from the thumbnail, we have a new apprentice. Let's see who we've got.
Howdy.
Oh, it's Kieran. You saw him in a couple of videos ago. He's decided to take the plunge and become an electrical apprentice. So it's good to have you on board, Kieran. Fist pumping, are we? This will be his first day as an apprentice, so it's going to be really interesting seeing what you're going to get up to today. And let's start. What are your thoughts about starting on your first day? You got anything you're worried about? Anything you're thinking about? Or what?
The biggest worry is obviously messing up. You don't want to mess up anything. I'm quite excited because, well, the lights do look kind of interesting. They don't look like your simple little lights. They're quite well, fancy. Yeah, you can call them that. And yeah, it's just, I'm quite excited. Yeah, see what it's about. Finally have a chance to actually do a bigger job and see what that's about. See how it's like working with you.
Yeah, no, good.
Yeah, proper excited.
I've got my type of customers are not usually like cheap customers, if you like. I don't install cheap products, and so I get a lot of really good jobs where the customer wants some good quality products. First thing, Kieran, you can't be an apprentice without any tools. So let's see what we've got for Kieran today. Got you some tools. This is what, as an apprentice, you'd want to start with on your first day, really. Right, there you go. Have a look at that. See what you've got in there. Loads of tools. Bring them out one at a time and show. This is what you've got. First day as an apprentice. It's Magnuson top type. I'm not going to spend loads of money, but it's good enough for now. After you've been there for a while, I'll get you good quality stuff. You've got ear defenders, important. Yep, definitely. Need your hammer.
Always need hammer.
Yeah. Good.
What we got?
The old don't show YouTube that. No, that's right. Yeah, you're not supposed to use them as a reliable option, but no, it's fine. You're right. You can use that. Safety skiing goggles. No, you need your PPE. Definitely 100%, and face mask. Bear in mind, this is a basic set. As you get through and through your career, you will add to that. Undoubtedly, you start off with that. That's a good selection of first day tools. Really, you need. Price wise, I'd imagine about 100. If you take into account the bag, probably about 150 quid. I don't know, something like that. That's what you need on your first day. Your employer should be giving you a few tools to start off with. They'll probably give you some of their old tools. Don't matter, as long as they do the job. So yeah, get them unwrapped or whatever. Get them in your bag because you're going to be using them today. See if you're any good. And let's have a look at what lights we're fitting. So we've got these lights, just up and down lights, regular up and down GU10s. They're going to be going. So they're going to be going along the fence. So coming out of the garage, there is a timer in the garage they want me to try and use. So you're going to have one on the end, in the middle there, one there where they put the stones, one there, and then a feed to carry on. At the bottom of that tree, I'm going to put a 20 watt Collingwood non-PIR light on a spike, straight down and facing up at the tree, so lights up that at night. Another job we're doing in the next few days is replacing these post lights there, and there, and there, and there's another couple of new post lights going in over there. Another job we're doing today is fitting wall lights. So these walls, you've got 3 walls. I don't want to show you the middle one because it's got their address on it. You've got these lights are going to go bang in the middle, quite long, but they'll light up really well. We'll see what they're like later on. Okay, put that away now before I damage it. These lights are worth a fortune, by the way. I don't want to damage them. And there's a timer there. Customer wants me to come off if I can. So I'll test that first, see if it's any good. If not, I'll replace the timer. Customer's happy with that. That's it. Ready to work, Kieran?
Yeah.
Good, let's go. Right, these are called Whisker 308 boxes. We saw these before when we've done the hot tub install, remember? Put it outside, didn't we? Where we drilled into the wall. These are good junction boxes, IP66, good all-round box. So inside you get, this is what you get inside. You get three Wago 3-ways. We're not going to use 3-ways, we're going to use 2-way. We're going to use, actually no, we will use 3-ways today, because we'll have an in, and we'll have an out, plus we'll have a feed to the light that it's next to. We'll go over that in a minute. This is an outdoor fixing kit. What you do is you drill that to the wall, put it on the back, and just push it in, and that just stays on the wall. I won't push it in too hard because it might not come off, and that just stays there without any drilling to the actual box. Okay, what we're going to do today, might need some more compression glands. What I want you to do, the compression glands, remember we spoke about them before. These are 20mm compression glands. We just fit these in, stick 2 on the bottom, one on one of the sides, don't matter what side. You thread them in gently, and then you get your spanner. And there's a technique to this. What you do is you push down on the top and you twist these at the same time, and eventually, if you look in, have a good close up, if you keep doing that, eventually, I say eventually that would just pop like that. Yeah, once it's popped, just pull it off, and that breaks the seal on the inside. Tighten it up all the way. It's important to do this before you put it on the wall or wherever you're putting it, because it's easier doing it in this hand. Don't over tighten these because you've got a rubber seal. If you over tighten them, that will damage the seal and it won't be fitted nicely. So even hand tight, or just a little bit tight this with a spanner, but not too tight. So yeah, go one on each side and one on the bottom. What I want is one, two, three of them. I might get a smaller one for the other one, the Whisker 206. What are them black things called in your hand?
These?
Yep. Called compression glands. I'm not sure if I went over, I said that just now, but
I'm pretty sure you did.
that's alright, mate. I will keep questioning you, and eventually you'll get it.
Eventually I'll be able to do it off the top of my head.
Yeah, you got it. If you don't push in hard enough, sometimes it cross threads itself on that.
Yeah.
There you go, just popping him out. Easy.
It's caught.
Should just be able to grab it out with your hand or your brand new tools that you got. Just tight enough, not crazy tight. You don't have to be tight at all. That's it. You got it. Perfect. Do that on them three, and I'm going to check out this feed over here, make sure that the timer's working okay. So we're just unwrapping these nice lights here, and checking the symbols on the back. It's from China, as most things are anyway, so it don't really mean anything. But if you see there, that symbol means it's for indoor use only. It's going to be going on these posts, as we saw these posts here. So it's not supposed to be wide outside. Nothing probably electrically wrong with it, but it's not likely to last as long. It'll probably short out. So I need to speak to the customer, see if they're happy with me installing it, see what happens. What we're going to do, we're going to use an in from the previous light and out to the next light, and then this one on the bottom is going to go to the light of whatever we're fitting here. Okay, so because we haven't got the spike for the spike light under the tree, we're just going to put an old bit of cable in there, just cut it off just to seal the hole so no bugs or water can get in. So I'll do that now. Don't need a lot. You can get stopping glands where it's got a hole in the end, just as easy as just grab an old bit of cable, tighten it up. nothing's going to get in that. It's good. Need a length to go to our light fitting. Always use more than enough. So let's say an arm's length, okay? That's going to go to our light fitting. So once it's in, get your ergo strip. It's called an ergo strip for stripping flex, things like that. It's called flex. Well, this is called high tough NYY cable. Did we use it before? Don't think we did. No, NYY or high tough. It's called. Strip off enough there. Don't go too deep with it. You just snap it, and you see the cores. Different parts of the cable. This is called an outer sheath. This white bit is called an inner sheath. Get rid of that. And these cables inside are called conductors. Got 3 conductors. Can you remember what they're called? This one?
It's live.
Yeah. Sorry?
Is it live?
No.
No?
It is a live conductor, but it's
Yeah.
that conductor on its own. Do you know what it's called?
No.
Line.
Yeah.
This one?
I don't know.
Neutral.
Yeah.
This one?
Well, it's called Earth, but it's not Earth. I can't remember what you called it.
CPC.
Yeah.
Circuit Protection Conductor. These 2 cables here together are called live conductors because they conduct the electric in and out. Okay, this is called the CPC. This is for your fault current. If there's a fault with the light, there'll be a fault current go down this cable and it will trip your RCD. Remember we changed the RCD before. Trip the RCD and that will kill the power so no one gets a shock. Okay, but these are live conductors because that's what normally carries the live current. Do this up, so this is going to your light fitting. You've got to bear in mind it's going to be that way around, so that is going to be going to the next light fitting. It's the same process really. Best way to do this is just get loads through, more than enough, and then cut it back. If you've got any rubbish, put it right next to the post you're working on, then afterwards we'll just go along and clear them out. Okay, pull that through so that sheath is just there. Tighten them up. Just hand tighten, you don't need a spanner for this, because if you tighten it up too much, it's going to cause problems with leaking and stuff like that. I'm going to attach this to the fence post behind, and just underneath there, try and get it straight as you can, but just butt it up to that post right at the top there. That'd be good. And that's inside now, that ain't moving anywhere. In hindsight, it's probably a good idea to do this on the other side. So I've told you these before, I'll remind you now. These are called solid cable, because there's one solid conductor inside. The other type of cable called stranded. Cut all these back to about there. And what we're going to do is we're going to put these in the Wagos. There is a guide on the back of the Wago, on the side, there is a guide that shows you exactly, you won't be able to pick it up on camera, there's a guide that tells you exactly how long to cut the conductors, but I've never seen anyone use it, and I'm not about to start using it. I know YouTube police will be on to me, and oh, yeah, I know, mate. So we're using 3 ways because you're going to have 3 cables, one coming in, one going out, and one down the bottom.
Oh, okay, I'm understanding what they do now.
Yeah.
I was confused what that was for.
So what's for the Wagos?
Yeah.
Yeah, they all. So when
They allow you to join multiple cables together.
Yeah. So what this does is, yeah, you know them white connect blocks we screw up. You know them old terminal blocks.
Yeah.
It's the same sort of thing, but this is a modern equivalent, and it's what we call maintenance free. So in theory, you should be able to just put that on, and that should never come undone. We have got Wago boxes, so if we need access at some point in the future, we can do that. That's no problem. What we do is we will connect up all the cables first. We won't put the lights on, but before we put lights on, we will test the cables. Remember, we done that last time. we tested the whole length of the cable.
Yeah.
So we'll do what we call an R1, R2 on it. Remember, we went along the line and come back on the CPC to measure the R1, R2, see if it's good reading. If you remember, what do we want? Do we want a high reading or a low reading on the resistance?
Didn't we want a low one?
Low one, yeah. Low as possible is best. So what we can do now, put that on, do these up. Important, keep the whisker right at the top. But people will moan. One thing you'll learn about YouTube is if you get something wrong, people moan. Because everybody's perfect, aren't they? And this is going to be for the light fitting, so we'll put it through any hole. We can always move it afterwards. We'll work out exactly where we want it afterwards. But that's going to the light fitting. Make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, don't need too much. Yeah, probably a little bit too much, but yeah, just look. Yep, perfect. If we terminate it all on this side, it's probably easier.
That sorted that way. So I want that coming in here.
Yep.
Just tighten up so it's in there. It's out of the way. And then a little bit loose on that. How does this work? Just open it up.
Yeah, there's a little clip on the back of it, little blue clip on the other side. Undo that.
Undo this. Take that.
Just like that.
Yeah. Open it up.
And then
Put it on.
yeah.
How much?
How much? No, a little bit more than that.
A little more?
Yeah, that's fine.
And
just
then
close it. Don't have to grip it too hard, and just all the way around. Just all the way around. All you want to do is score it. You don't want to cut it.
all the way around.
That's it.
And then
Okay, grab that. Snap it, yeah. And pull him off. That's it.
that's that off. And then
Don't want to go too deep in case you cut the cable.
oh, I've cut the cable slightly.
That's fine, just have a look.
That's fine.
Put it off, and then we'll have a look at it. See what it's like.
Okay.
Okay, let's have a look. No, you've marked it. What about the brown one? Yeah, you've not cut it. It's literally a tiny little mark. That's perfect. That's how you want it.
Cool.
Yeah, good.
So that's sort of pulling through. Oh, too far?
Yeah.
Oh, fiddly as hell.
Don't rush it. Just take your time. Speed will come.
So that's one done. And then this one. Let's put in through
Probably
here.
best to put in the other one first.
The other one?
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
turn around a bit so I can see. That's it.
Then we want you. I should take off that one. Yep.
Yeah, go for it. It's not hard. I think you're squeezing down it too hard.
Yeah.
You don't have to squeeze on it. Don't squeeze on it, just pull it off.
There you go.
'Cause it came off really easy with me. There you go. Lovely. Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
Why did you put it in this one?
Because that's going that way, it's facing that way.
Yeah, perfect. Thinking, see? Good.
Right, so yeah, because it's facing this way, not this way. It'll be going in that side. Yeah.
Easy to get mixed up, isn't it?
Yeah. I was about to put it in this side.
Yeah. Yeah, we've all done it. We've all done it. If you haven't done something like that, then you're lying. All done it.
And then this one. Go for this side.
It's probably best to get it in position and then see where exactly you want it. Okay, happy with that? Yeah. Just get it right up. Why is it not going right up? Is there something in the way?
The wood's not level.
Oh, okay.
So it's pushing against this one, not this one.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it should be like that.
Have you got a Sharpie?
Sharpie, no.
I'll grab you a Sharpie. I've got loads. That's yours. Got loads of presents today, haven't you?
Yeah.
Can't wait for my birthday. What are you getting me? It's tomorrow. No, I'm joking.
Sorry, what do you want to use Sharpie for?
So just mark where the cable enters the sheath on the inside.
On the inside, so mark.
Where it enters the box. So you've got a guide. Yeah. So you know you cut just next to that.
And right close to that. Just above it. Not go too low.
If you're just squeezing it too hard, I think it should come off quite easy.
Such an annoying place to try and get it off as well.
Yeah. This is an easy job. Once you get to a hard one, wow, you wait.
Oh, come on. Am I doing something wrong here?
Do you want me to have a go? Let me see if I can do it. Cut a little bit off that. Let's go to the gym. You won't need to go to the gym in this job.
Yeah, to be fair, grip strength, I should be great at that, doing my rock climbing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, where do we cut them?
Perfect.
Cool. That's them.
Get them all to about the same length, so you want to cut them all about so that they can all touch, so probably about there.
Yep.
Cut them all off.
Do them all at once, just do
One at a time, one lot at a time, yeah, that's fine. Because your cutters are not quite big enough, are they?
Oh, did not cut that one. There we go. Oh.
Oh dear.
How will we get them?
Guess who's going to go over there? Not me.
Same length. Hold them. How easy that is.
How are you going to cut them?
I do not know.
In your toolbox,
Yep.
you should have a pair of what we call side cutters. Sure, it must have it in there. Side cutters are these.
Yep.
Oh, they haven't got the things on it. Okay. I thought they were side cutters. They're not. Well, they are side cutters, yes. So these are side cutters.
Yeah.
But these ones have got little 1.5 and 2.5. What do you call it? I can't remember what you call it. Stripping tool. I'll get you a pair with them in it.
So these are 1.5 or 2.5 of these?
Yeah, these are 1.5.
So you put them in the 1.5 hole like that?
Yeah.
And then just strip them. How far down?
Remember how big I had mine? What you want to do is turn them the other way around though.
Turn the other way around this way?
Yeah, that's it. Not too far, too far. Yep, that's it. About there. We just squeeze it and put it off.
Put it off.
Oh, you kept it good. And that's about the perfect. That's what you want on all of them.
Okay.
Careful not to cut the other conductors there.
Yeah. Put them out of the way, make it easier on me. Oh, see, how would you keep it on here? What's the best way to stop it from flying off?
It's just a technique. You do that one, and I'll see if I can show you.
Like, see, that's
yeah. Let's see if I can. That's what I do. Grab all it where you want it.
Yeah.
I don't know, I suppose that's what I do like that, and then it's there.
Oh, okay.
It's not going anywhere, is it?
Seems pretty easy.
I never think how I do it. It's automatic nowadays, so I had to do it to see how I've done it.
So you're saying just keep a finger on it, and as you pull it off, it'll just stay there. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's easier doing that than hunting for little bits of cable and that.
Yeah, which I'm gonna have to do.
Yeah, that's right. Remember, there's things that I say you should take pride in what you're doing every day, and that's why I work for myself. So take as much pride in the first job on a Monday morning as you do the last job on a Friday night. Exactly the same. Because there's a saying in the electrical industry, which is you're only as good as your last job. So if this job is rubbish, then you're rubbish. So if you do take pride in your work, then you'll find you've got loads of work. So whereas if you go the other way, you'll find you're struggling. Let's terminate these first. So put them all in the way it goes first. It's just easier than doing it upside down. What are them orange things called?
You just said it, didn't you?
What are they called?
Wagos.
Wagos?
Is that what you just said? Or am I wrong?
What's written on them?
Wago.
What are they called?
Wagos.
No.
What?
Did you do German at school or anything like that?
No.
They're not called Wagos, they're called Vargos. But nobody calls them Vargos, we call them Wagos. Germans, the W is a V for some reason, I don't know. We invented the language. Don't mention the war.
There and there. You go in there, you go in there.
Once they're in, then clip it and then make sure that they're in.
No, they're not in. Let's try it again. So
it's fine, you're learning, and every day you learn something else.
This is proper finicky.
You can do one at a time if you want.
That'll make it a little bit easier. Yeah. If we get one in,
yeah,
clip it in.
Yep, looks good.
Coming out.
You'll soon notice if they're not in properly because the test readings will be rubbish.
Everything's not as delicate as I thought it'd be. It is still delicate stuff, but it's not as delicate as I thought it'd be. I thought if I touched it the wrong way, it'd snap.
No, electricians are not delicate. They've always got fat fingers and yeah. What's that called?
Impact driver.
You sure?
Is it? Or is it impact drill or something like that?
It's called,
it's impact something.
Ian the Impact. Oh, no, that's pathetic, sorry. I won't say anything like that again.
Wait, is it the right way?
Yeah, it's not in. Oh yeah, there you go. Not enough.
Not enough?
Nah. It needs to go almost level with that thing there, the black thing. Yeah, that's. You will know if you try and wiggle the box. See, that's not.
Yeah.
Well, actually no, that one's not in. That one needs to go in a bit more. That'll do. Better. Oh, nearly. You nearly owed the doctor a pint.
There we are.
So just quarter turn. There you go. Make sure it's closed first. It's not closed, that top bit. Give it a little smack with your hand. You might need to undo that one there.
Yep.
Give it a little smack with your hand. See the little hole?
Yeah. What's that caused by? I'm going to do this quickly and I'll just put it back on.
Yeah. That's nothing wrong. Do the top one first. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. There might be good waterproof fittings, but if you don't install them right, they're as good as nothing. Yeah, good that. Last thing, cable. Just any old will be fine.
There we go.
Cool. So I'll leave you to get on with the rest of these. That's a good job, that. There's one more there. I'll probably help you do the last one, which is on that post. Can you grab the bits first?
Yeah.
These are the lights we're installing, but as with all these, a lot of time under these you get ants' nests. Look at all these ants eggs and all sorts of things. This is what you've got to contend with, so this can be a fun install. Look at quality. Look at that. Quality install with terminal blocks. So what we've got here, we've got SWA, that's SWA coming up here. It's not been glanded into a box or anything, that's gone straight into the earth. That's a rubbish install. We probably paid a lot of money for this. Oh my god, what a mess. We are back from B&Q. We have the ant killer. What we're going to do, I'm not going to go into this now. I'm going to put a load of ant killer down. And then come back to it in a couple of days because we need to dig these out and that's going to be horrible. So there you go. Open him up. But that's a childproof cap. How have you done that?
Trust me, it took me a moment.
What's that smell like?
I don't want to sniff ant killer.
It doesn't say Kieran killer. Yeah, have a go.
I don't think sniffing ant killer is very safe.
All you've got to do is just literally just go bang, bang, bang. And the ants will be dead. See, I've got to take all them off. I've got to re-terminate them SWAs. It's going to be a nightmare. In this, I need to get under the carpet stuff, whatever it's called.
Turf.
Yeah, the artificial lawn. That'll do for now. Right, so we've just done all that, as we saw. I've done this one, I won't show you that. Kieran done this one. Whisker box looking good. I had a look while he was doing this one, but I left him to get on with the rest. He's done a pretty good job, to be honest with you. Literally first down the job, terminating whisker box is good. And then last one comes up, goes around, goes down, along the bottom and up this fence. It's not great, you know, not really a lot you can do. There's not a lot of room behind that. You're not really going to see that well. And these are for dropping into the back of the light fittings. Goes into the wall. Down here you can hardly see it. So that's straight into that wall, into the garage, and fed from the garage DB. Yeah, good job, Kieran. This is the end of that cable. All I need to do is put a whisker box together and join this to the NY wire over there, up there, and then we'll test it, see if it's done any good. Next job that you can do is GU10. What are they called? What are they called?
I don't know.
Bulbs.
Oh, the bulbs. Oh, I thought you meant like specifically.
No, they're not called bulbs. You don't call them bulbs because they don't grow. You need to learn that. These are called lamps. That's what they call me in the electrical world. Whenever I'm with a customer, or even on video, I don't really care. I call them light bulbs, because the customer don't know them as lamps, they know them as light bulbs. Open them up. Have you seen these before?
Any of you lights? Yeah.
GU10s, they are. Nice easy job. And literally it's just one on top, one on the bottom of these. Literally take the top off, take the bottom off, screw them in, put it back together again. Quite an easy fitting, and then put it straight back in the box. Don't want any scratches on it. So that's that garden job all done for today. We've got another 3 more days to put in, and with Kieran's help we'll whiz through that, no problem. Just got a call out. Someone wants some certification for a loft conversion. The last electrician failed to give them Part P notification, local building control notification. I hate saying Part P notification because it makes me sound like a builder. So they haven't got their building control notification. Whenever you do any work like that, you need to give notification to the council that work has taken place. So we're going over there. We've got all the installation certificates, and all the test results, so it's going to be just a case of testing, make sure he's done it right and give visuals. Not a massive job, but he needs it either today or tomorrow. If you don't get it today or tomorrow, he loses the house. So that's got a premium on it straight away. So let's just say I'll put a premium on it because he wants it done. If he weren't happy paying the premium, then tough. That's what you get for a call out. So yeah, we're whizzing over there. We should be able to do that in an hour, and then I have to go home and fill out the test certificate. I'll do that at home. I'll do it all on paper and do it at home. It's much easier. So we won't film that. We'll film at the end of the day.